PS4 right now. So the wheel bearings are bad in these cars. The car does have like 100K right now. Yeah, I drove this thing a lot. I got it at like what, 60 something I think. And for the past 2-3 years, I've driven everywhere, bro. So yeah, the wheel bearings are shot for sure. And they typically go out around like 35-40,000 miles on these cars. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So I think it's at that mark right now. I did get like 65, so it is 100. So yeah, it is about time. Maybe the previous owner did replace it before already. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm about to do it again. So yeah, get your kit for FCP Euro, lifetime warranty, and you should be good to go. Well, other than that, the car is pretty good. It just needs a little tweak. All right, so I'm gonna turn off the valve and then see if you guys can kind of hear it when I drive now. Oh no, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I can hear it. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. I don't know. Damn, send it. Trucks around my way just be hitting that shit, bro. Driving in Esmo. Can you hear it? The supercharger one either, guys. I'm talking about the like one from the outside. Yeah, I think it's definitely it. But yeah, I'm on my way to the shop right now, and perhaps I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. Plus I don't have a machine, so so yeah, I'm bringing it to the shop. Brad's gonna go ahead and press it out, press the new one on, and we should be good to go. Should be another day in the lab for him, pretty much. But here's the wheel bearings that I got from FCP Euro, lifetime warranty. They do have the whole wheel bearing with the hub, but it was on back order and it was out of stock, and I kind of need this done ASAP. Brad said I'll get away with just the bearings. I don't really need the hub. As long as you kind of take it off and press it on properly, it should be good to go. But yeah, FCP Euro, trusted, lifetime warranty. This is not their brand, but you know, this is the company that provide parts for them, I guess. And it does come with all new bolts and your axle nut right here. So yeah, there's all 4 of them right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the car lift up and get the good fun stuff going, right? I guess.
Press, depending on how it's set in, should bolt in from the back, and then we can press it on.
Heck yeah.
Slide it in. So you might not have to pull your axle. We might not have to do none of that crazy shit with your axles or nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Figure out. Good stuff. I'm slipping on the balls and stuff. There goes the bearing. There goes that old bearing, people. So yeah, I need like some sort of resonator section right here, and it'll be good. Brad, you want to weld a resonator on for me? You want to weld a resonator on here somewhere? Or you think like Magnaful or Borla has a resonator section that will fit on here? That would be cool, right? I feel like if it has one more resonate section, res section right here, it will eliminate the res a lot. Down. Test pipe's still looking pretty good. Front part is get cut right off. Fuck.
I'm fine.
Alright, Brad finally got both of the backs out. We're done both of the fronts. And just got the 2 rear ones out. We're gonna go ahead and separate the hub and the bearing so you can press the other one on. And we're gonna get them back on, I guess. We'll be good to go, right? Yay! Rotors, new rotors holding up pretty good. My brake pad's pretty good. Even though I've been hitting a lot. Gotta get this right for the next rally cruise, guys. I'll be ready. Ready fun, right? Negative. Roger that. I'm telling you, this guy really hates my car. That's why he only works on BMWs. Work it, work it, work it. Hey. Got the fucker out. So yeah, there's this little piece here. When you do press it out, there's still, wait, oops, let me get the tracking right. Yeah, so that little piece right here, apparently you gotta cut it out. So once you press it out, it's still stuck on there, right, Brad? Yeah. So yeah, he cut the, you gotta cut it out. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. Let me get the fuck out the way, bro. I don't wanna die. So this is actually one of the old piece right here. That you had to cut out. So this is what it looks like. I guess you don't have to cut the whole thing off. You just gotta cut enough so it can slide out right here, I guess. So yeah, I guess that might, I don't know, it might help somebody out if you're doing it yourself. Who's gonna do fucking Go. Alright, so this is supposed to be a 9-hour job. You're supposed to take a bunch of shit off. I think you're supposed to like disassemble a bunch of these like control arms and stuff like that just to remove the whole hub and wheel bearing. But Brad, aka Master Tech, and the reason why he's Master Tech is because the guy cheated and he rigged a, so the easier way is you put an extension and try to get the bolt out instead of removing everything. So he got those wheel bearing hub bolts off. Actually the hub bolts right there.
Like this one.
Like right there. So that's how he kind of did it. And then, you see, look at that.
You gotta watch out.
Right, you just gotta watch out. You gotta use extensions, swivel, and all that stuff just to get the right angle. And then you're able to get all 4 nuts off, screws, bolts, whatever you want to call it off. And you'd be good to go instead of disassembling everything here.
And the bottom bolts, you're gonna have to, both lower bolts, you're gonna have to tighten in a little you're gonna have to move back and forth. Because if you tighten one down too much, you'll never get the socket onto the other bolt.
Roger that. So yeah, you heard that. So yeah, that'll save you a lot more time. And hopefully that helps out and work out for somebody who's doing this themselves, or even other mechanics, I guess. You heard it from the mechanic himself. God is doing it right now. He's actually putting the new one back on. We just put the new wheel bearing on the top here. And he's just getting it back on the same way we were telling you how to get it off. So yep. A good thing to not disassemble the whole thing, because it will throw your alignment completely off. So that's why he suggested to do it this way. And it'll save us a trip to a dealership or wherever to get alignment and some money. So, you know, that's a good lookout right there. So got everything done. Thank you to Brad. I guess we're ready to go outside now.
I gotta switch my visor and shit, so it'll be a couple minutes before I even leave.
Alright. About to go hit a little test ride. Alright, so I have to close the valve so I can hear. So let's see. Yep, so it definitely was the wheel bearing. Oh yeah, that sound is gone. I don't know if you guys remember during the day when I told you guys before I was heading to the shop to get it done, if you can hear it or not, but it's gone. Oh yeah, it was definitely the wheel bearings the whole time. Better. That sound is gone, thank God. Alright, so we outside now, but Master Tech just got a new toy here. These guys just like to experience all types of toys, anything with wheels, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheels. He's gonna try them all. What's up, Brad? We're gonna go full send in this thing.
Full send very fast.
This little cruiser. The color is nice though.
Yeah.
The daytime it was pretty pearly like.
Yeah, it's actually got some metallic flake in it.
Yeah, it's like a pearl. That's sick. Very nice, very nice.